Please tell me this thing's working. Big. Thank you. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome back. Today, playing Sea of Thieves. Because there's a Pirates of the Caribbean thing, and I love Pirates of the Caribbean. Quickly do something. Save. Okay. Here we go. What's our plan? So, me and Sailor have already done the first and second Tall Tale. Now, instead of just jumping ahead, what I'm going to do is, because I had a little wee look at what these were like. And what it is most of the Tall Tales, like the original Tall Tales, you had to complete them 5 times in order to get the big reward at the end. Then when the Heart of Fire and the Shrouded Sails update came by, they limited the number from 5 down to 3. In this one, they've completely removed the need to replay it at all. All you need to do is just go through it and that's it. But in return, what they've done is they've added secret areas throughout all the different things. Now these are wee cool Easter eggs, but at the same time they're also fun ways that you could actually get more gold. And that's what we're going to be doing today. So I welcome anyone that's currently watching. Share it around. Get people knowing that Scott Mac is doing Sea of Thieves. Playing through this. Right, here we are. So we're gonna, instead of going to number 3, which is Captains of the Damned, we're going to go to A Pirate's Life. Now, in this one, if I quickly go into reputation and whatnot, see Tall Tales, Pirate's Life, you could see there are multiple things to find. So, for instance, help quench the thirst of one who cannot help themselves, find a way to open a door of the locked ship, discover the secret of Sailor's grave. And it's just wee miscellaneous things like that. Now, if you want to hear any of these dialogues, go find another stream. We ain't doing that. What we are doing, though, going on a usual path route. What we will be doing is... there should be a giant portal. Don't know if that comes up automatically, but I do know where it can be located. It's near Plunder Valley. I think it's that thing right there. Let's just quickly sail on over there and then we'll get that done and dusted. I'm not even gonna decorate my ship or anything. I'm just gonna go straight into it. You're not here to see useless banter or whatnot, which is probably the reason why people don't watch my streams. I talk too much. And I have an annoying voice. I could hear your thoughts. So we're just going to sail along. And we're gonna go quite slowly, not for dramatic effect, as much as I like that. What I'm doing is going slowly because I don't think the portal activates until the dialogue has finished. And I don't want to sail past it, I want to sail into it. So, we got any new viewers? Ah, yes. You could see our first reaction in Theives streams. In fact, I could even invite him along to try to help find the other things. I'll send him an invite. And if he doesn't want to join, he doesn't have to join. There we go, pause opened. And what we're basically doing is, just to recap to anyone else that's came in, we're going to go and find the secrets of some of the chapters I've already done, and then once I've done that, we'll head off and do chapter 3. Now I will warn you guys, chapter 2 is the one that I really like. It scares the bejesus out of me, I'll tell you that. That's all I'm going to tell you. Now, most of these are cinematic, so I could even just sit back and... I'll just sit back and relax. Yes, there's a wee ghost pirate here.
Dead men tell no tales. Shiver me timbers.
And no, I do not want to jump in the water, or any of you ask. So
Trinkets and coins.
I'll sit here and we'll wait until... Oh, wait, you want another invite, Sella? Ah! Stop it! Stupid controller. So, how did I know that there's secrets running? Well, when me and Sella were playing it, we noticed a caged off area that had a lot of gold. From what I can gather, it looked to be like maybe a small bundle, like 2,300 or 23,000. So, I want to do that. And besides, you can get a sick hat. Like, well, I already have the sick hat, but I want the sails as well. I've never truthfully completed all the other commendations. So, this could be my chance of redeeming myself, in a way.
Come seek an adventure in salty old
Yes.
Sure, you've come to the proper place. But keep a weather eye open, mates, and hold on tight with both hands if you please.
So yeah, you get these weird ghostly apparitions.
Angels waiting for them what don't obey.
And I'm just going to quickly check. Can we maneuver our way out here? No. So, you as the player cannot go anywhere. You're stuck here. Just wondering if Cellar is coming through or not. Lost a viewer. Sucks. Yeah, you got this wee cinematic cutscene here. A lot of these cinematic cutscenes, to be honest. They are in strange shores. Now I'm not gonna make the same mistake twice, which was last time I crashed my ship. But that's alright. I will admit, Chapter 2 is way longer than Chapter 1. And probably Chapter 3 is even longer than Chapter 2. But Chapter 2 is probably the most scarier of the bunch. And for good reason. As I've constantly said, I won't tell you what that reason is until we get there. So there's parts of me that are second doubting if I really want to do Chapter 2. He needs to get done. I'd much prefer Cello is here to help me. So, what is our first thing that we're going to have to search for here? We get through there, we got that, we got that. We need to learn what happened to the pirates who betrayed other pirates. Return a treasure to its rightful owner. Help quench the thirst of one who cannot help themselves. Find a way to open a door of the locked ship and discover the secret of Sailor's grave. Along with that, we also need to find the cursed captain's journals and the journals of the headless monkey's captain. What? That's a bit weird. We're basically gonna speed run for this. I'm just looking around. Because we also need to keep an eye out for these journals, but I doubt they'll be here. Also, by the way, get real used to hearing that. You're gonna hear it. A lot. I hate it as much as you hate it. I'm gonna make a prediction and see the first journal might be somewhere around here. It seems likely. We have like an area like this that would be able to walk around and not hide something. It's searching around the place. I saw a bird there. Okay, there appears to be nothing here. Nothing on top of that wheel. No. Okay. Done. This is the one area I never really checked due to its mass size. So the fog slows you down. Noted. I'm just curious, because I thought they might have hid something inside the fog. Knowing that players probably wouldn't go in.
Sit closer together and keep your ready hands in. That'd be the best way to repel fortune. And mark well your words, mate. Dead men tell no tales.
It's the second time I've missed that jump. Those some fruits, like. The moment there, I thought this water was actually draining my health away. I'm getting the weird suspicion these journals are in the actual Sunken Grove town instead of like some random. So yeah, it's basically a waiting game. Yay! And you have to wait and wait for this guy to come, and while I'm waiting I'll see if Seller's still trying to join or not.
Dead men tell no tale.
The truth lies before you. In this place, dead men will always have tales to tell.
Yeah, there's definitely none here, so. Oh, how did you do this one again? I remember Seller did this one, and he mentioned some of the cuttings. Oh wait, this. I remember now.
Perhaps he knows too much. He's seen the cursed treasure. You know where it be hidden. Now proceed.
survived to pass this way again. Dead men tell no
Almost filled there. And you go, wee! And welcome to basically what you could literally call a ghost town. Up down here. Hey, what's over there actually? Is that just a plant? What was a skeleton? Okay, this generally looks like it's going. Oh wait, oh, oh, this is stone. So if you have any questions, just feel free to ask me during this time. Like, I know I'm doing a Q&A, so I won't like check any. Oh wait, you get 1,000 coins every single time you pass one of these chapters. Oh, seller, I think we found a new way to get filthy stinking rich. Although now that I said that, someone's probably going to report that to Rare and they're going to change it. And so, to that I say, drats, drats, and double drats. Is that a cave? No, it's just rock for me. You could tell I'm desperately trying to search for this stuff. Not only because I want to be, I wouldn't say crowned, but I want to be acknowledged as like one of the first people to figure out how to get all the secrets and whatnot. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, someone's probably already found all of them anyway, but I at least want to be acknowledged in history for something, even if it's something as sluggish and small as just breathing. It's good enough for me. You'll find it interesting that in 3 years' time, schools are probably going to be teaching about, I don't know, pandemic and whatnot. We're literally part of history now. Okay then. Here we are. And I apologise if I sound like I'm talking pirate. I'm not. It's my accent. And no, I don't have a pirate accent. I have a Scottish accent. Now we just wait. Again. Here we go. We're here. Now the real search begins. In this town, I believe, hide not only all the journals, but basically everything that we need to do to complete the rest of this. So keep our eyes peeled, search every ship, every rock. Well, the saying is, leave no stone unturned. Oh, I get it. Right, right. So, there's the cursed captain. He's up there. So, we're going to be the good chaps and free him. But there's a catch. This guy's been here for so long, he could practically talk to the dead and get them to do things. So what we're going to do is...
Climb up here and lower me cage.
Oh, what's this?
Worth your while.
Off the edge of the map. on a second. I swear, I know this is sound weird, but I remember watching a fan-made movie that was Sea of Thieves based, and I swear that was the same name. Oh no, it's a movie by the name of, well, it's a movie made by a guy called The Drunken Banana, and it's called The Edge of the Map. But this is Off the Edge of the Map. It's similar, but the Curse Captain, I'll put on me best pirate voice for ya. Old royalty Winkins has been at sea for longer than I've been alive. And even he swears he's never seen anything like the stars we sailed through tonight. The winds must have whipped it up out of nowhere. Strange green flashes of lightning and great rolls of thunder that sounded almost like words. We're passing the squall now, though I'll not be content till we've cleared through this wretched fog so we can sight land at last and get some badly needed provisions. Funny thing though, I've never felt hungry for days. Not since that last of me hair fell out. Guess there's no point fooling myself any longer. Well, we all heard tell of pirate curses. Still, so what if that jewel had started to change me? If I'm about to be turned into a skeleton, then I'll be the richest skeleton that ever sailed the seven seas. Ha! I love doing pirate voices at times. It just fits me so well. I could easily become a pirate. Well, not in modern day, but in old times. Now, I'm trying to remember what I had to do to get this guy out. I know that the key to unlock his cage is here. That's it right there, actually. The Last Stand. There's any Sea of Thieves enthusiasts in this live stream, which I doubt. And tell me what The Last Stand is. Okay, let's lower this. I've only just figured out how to use the pulleys and whatnot. I found out while doing chapter 2 that down is up and up is down. It's V-sync. Requires... Oh wait, right. Someone jot this. So over in the very far corner of the island, in fact I'm just gonna take a quick screenshot of that because that seems important. So that X means something. Oh, more. The Hull of a Lifetime by the Curse Captain. Here we go. Me pirate voice is coming back. After years of scrapping by with barely 2 coins to rub together, we finally struck it rich. Me crew and I are sailing full speed with a hold full of glorious treasure. They say this Sea of Thieves would be packed with plunder and knock me down with a feather if they weren't telling the truth. Who knew pirates had it in them? But I best be mindful that having a heap hoard of plunder and keeping said hoard are 2 very different perspectives, whatever. What I wouldn't give a pirate fully of me own. Until I find the proper place to stash me loot, I've ordered me crew to head far away from outposts. We'll leave the Sea of Thieves and chart a new course if we have to. Funny thing though, all these jewels and there's one I can't seem to put down. I found it in me palm again just now. Best to hide it from the crew. Best to keep it close. So, sounds like to me this captain, the guy that we're talking about with the head, it seems most likely that these guys took treasure. Yes, I hear you, Captain.
Oh, that's a welcome sight. It'll do me no good while I'm stuck up here. See if you can't find a way to climb up and set me back on the ground where I belong.
If I actually remember correctly,
Fast. Path to me cage lies up the stairs and through the flooded wreck. Don't ye go forgetting that. Well, it's a start, sure enough. But ye've barely begun. I'm strung up by this old shit beside me cage.
also discovered a green lantern. I don't know what significance that has.
Are you still there? Did you drown? Blast it all! I can't see a thing from up here. You best not.
No, when I was referring to a cage with secret money in it, this was what I was meaning. So you could see money stashes and whatnot, but it needs a key to unlock. Now we can't use the key that the cursed captain has. That won't work. So my theory is that the chest that was labeled X on that map is the same area which has the last thing. What am I trying to say? It basically holds the key in it. That's what I'm trying to say. There's also something here. Oh wait, this would be to quench the pirates first. We need to figure out how we get through there. That's the pulley system to get that back. So in order to free the captain, you go up to him.
But here we are. Now, ye just need to lower me cage very, very gently. You understand?
And then we completely ignore him, and then we... Bye-bye! I'm sure he's fine.
Me head is killing me.
Yeah, whatever, Mr. Captain Drama Queen. Right, there's the key.
It's not exactly a dignified reunion. But
Key. There we go.
I've been fearful that the lock might have rusted after all this time. Being that I'm unable to provide my own means of locomotion, you'll have to carry me and make sure your hands are clean. I don't want fingerprints all over me skull.
Right, look at my hands, okay? Look at my hands and tell me, can I get any fingerprints on it? I'm a bone, I'm like you. Right. So apparently this guy talks to people.
Freedom. Ah, it feels good to see in more than one direction. All these years I've spent
Oh, there's something here.
town and me treasure. Now, we've a long journey ahead, and I've yet to find me sea legs. So you gets about the walking, and I'll take care of the talking. Let's start by heading for the old lighthouse.
So it's funny to see them play this shit. Oh wait, a key!
Fallen kingdom. Who knows?
Captain Bone's special...
This be the most rotten, run-down rat trap in a whole filthy pirate town.
Right.
Almost brings a tear to me sockets.
Right, so it needs Captain Bone's special recipe. And then we'll get a key to something. So we need to find the captain's special recipe. Right, we're piecing things together. This is why I like going back and playing things at times. Because you find things you never thought you'd see. So, As I was saying, this guy can talk to dead people and get them to, like, raise bridges and whatnot. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go up... What way was it? This way. Oh. And he'll probably shout over, hey! There.
There's something unpleasant underfoot.
So he should tell the guys raise this up, but apparently they're not. And I don't know why, because they should be raising it up! But I digress. So, obviously, we can't go to that just yet, which that's just fantastic, isn't it? So instead, we're going to try a little something. So if we know the lighthouse is there.
Too quiet. Boo!
This guy also comments on if you leave him behind. Now, as he non-stop talks. Like, it's here, isn't it?
Better have a good reason for leaving me behind.
Annoying. Where would it be? Because we need to figure out. It has to be here, right?
Did ye think the ferry was all there was to this world? When you're done seeing the sights, we still need to reach the lighthouse.
Right, so let me just quickly check something. Not just checking back on where the map was, but also checking because there is this, as I mentioned, this guy seems to be able to talk to the dead and whatnot. And get him to raise bridges and whatnot. So maybe we have to get him to lift the lighthouse bridge first. Then...
This used to be a fine establishment, filled with song and celebration. Even the roaches were happy. Let's try not to draw attention. There'll be an old dead to pay.
Right, that's an interesting thing he mentioned there. An old debt to pay. So, it's right besides... So the lighthouse is over there. We don't want to go to the lighthouse, so... We were on the right path. So, yeah, that dig... That dig site was the right place to go. Question is, why was there nothing there? Now I think about it, that looked digged up, so that then means someone already dug that up. The question is, who dug it up? Let me also check... Bucket.
Going it alone, eh? I'll try not to take offense.
Say it like that. I know I'm talking to an in-game skull, but for crying out loud, I've lost all sanity. What do you expect?
I'd love to give you the grand tour, but it's a lot of legwork.
We get it. We really...
In case ye missed it, the lighthouse is that big pointy tower thing, by the sea.
What are the voice commands about the cursed captain? He doesn't stop talking! Oh, I love that. It's like, well, why do you not want the guy? And I was like, he doesn't stop talking!
I may not be the pirate I once was, but I can still put the fear into them what knows me. I know you can hear me, ye cowardly curs. Drop what you're doing and get this bridge in order. We've a ferry to catch.
So that's what I'm saying. They're able to raise the bridge up. We're not going there just yet.
I
We...
suppose I should tell ye the story.
Oh yeah, he tells a story.
We sailed into the Sea of the Damned. We were a happy accident, for we were fleeing our enemies with a whole pack full of By and by, me crew starts to grumble about returning to the living world. But I'd have soonest stayed with me loot for all eternity, rather than risk it out on the waves.
Right, so... I see, right.
A town for pirates, built by pirates. I'm amazed it hasn't fallen to ruin.
So, we definitely need to find the key to get access into here. Oh wait, no, the trail continues. Unless this was its original resting place, in that case I'm following
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Ah, yes. Divide and conquer. A fine plan.
So we can't take any of the stuff here. Right. So there was a secret stash there. Got it. That's not what we're looking for. What we need to find is A, how to get access over to the bridge, and B, find where the special recipe is. Because that special recipe...
How did that old son
Oh, wait, hold on.
find the ferry? Till that lighthouse be shining bright once more.
No, hang on. I think I've got it now. So, let me just explain. So, you saw how there was a bottle inside of that wee cave thing, right?
Don't leave me here too long. You'll be needing me help.
So the plan is we figure out how to get that bottle, we give the bottle to the skeleton, and that satisfied the skeletons first. We then get the key to something, unknown what. We use that key to then do something. Question is this: how do we access the cave? Because the door doesn't look like it moved.
First me crew mutinies. Now you're standing me here. Ah!
It looks like it goes behind rocks.
I had some grand old times in this town, I can tell you.
Right, so in that case, let's try going back and try to find an alternative way. There has to be a way to get up. That's where we need to go, but we saw that there was a pathway. Can I just leave his head on this skeleton here? No. I'll just leave him there.
Crew mutinies. Now you're standing me here. Ah!
I think we need to go here. No.
I think I'm lost. Follow the sound of me voice.
That's odd. How do we get in there? Because that bottle looks like the thing we need.
What's wrong? Don't tell me you forgot all about me.
Shut up! God, skeletons, am I right? So, let's think. In a more broader term.
Don't even think about quoting that line.
What line? Oh my my god, I just realized what he was referencing. I made a joke about this earlier because I was saying to be or not to be, that is the question. That's what he's referencing. Oh my god. I love when people make fun of old-fashioned tongues don't work again. Old-fashioned literature. There we go. That was quite a mouthful to say. A lot of buckets around here.
This old place brings back memories of the night I snuffed out the flame. Aye, and the lighthouse keeper too. Had to be sure the ferryman wouldn't come and part me from me loot. Now, I'm not
That's another one. Strange yet familiar by the ghost captain. Just when I thought I was doomed to be bored out me skull by this endless fog, I heard old Worry cry land ho! Though he didn't sound happy about it. There was land looming ahead, sure enough. Though we'd no time to change course before we were onto the rocks. Good and scampered. After exploring the grotto, we emerged to see yet more ruined ships. A great lighthouse, too. It's the oldest thing me crew swears it wasn't there before. Well, we got her beacon burning bright, and I appoint one of me crew to be the lighthouse keeper. So long as that line shines, we're sure to be rescued. Till then, I set the crew to make us sure shelter out of these scout ships. And maybe even a tavern. Anyhow, this already feels like home. So we're learning the story of the captain. He was a greedy pirate who didn't want to part away from gold. In order to do that, he arrived here while venturing out to the fog. He developed a curse that turned him into a skeleton. He ended up coming here to the sunken grove. In doing so, he realized this place is where all dead pirates go. So to prevent him from parting ways with gold, he turned off the flame and killed the person he assigned to watch the flame out of fear of losing his beloved gold. That gold, I think, is the one that we're trying to find. So we know what happened. So the gold is there. It's just someone took the gold away. Which I think it was the captain. The captain wanted to keep the gold for himself, and slowly he killed all of his crewmates. But I think some of them captured him and put him in his wee I already did. Before we go anywhere, I want to figure out, is the bridge going up? I don't even see how the bridge would come up. If I know how the bridge would come up, I could try to see if I can glitch my way. No, I was gonna see if I could try to... try to glitch my way up there, but that doesn't seem to work, so... There is something of significance there if it's locked away from the player. I don't know what that may be, but it's something. I also want to see if I can fully explore the ship. captain's quarters. There's nothing of the slightest here. We did go up there and we found nothing. So let's. While we're here, could we get like a spyglass to see what's over there? There's definitely something. Oh. Ah, drats. I was gonna see if I was able to sneak my way through. Maybe I need to bring the cursed captain with me. Back here again! Drats! There's a big torch there I think we might have to light. Is there anything on top of here? So I'm just trying to figure out here, how do we get into the wee cave part? Because that cave is important. Whatever we do, we have to get in there. There's no holes. The door looks to me, no. We definitely have to follow a path. Can't we just like, I don't know, take his skull and like throw it in and tell him to just like try to hobble his way in? The only other idea I could think of is there's a secret passage under the ship. But I don't think so, because we've been under the ship. Have we? Yeah, because this is the path we have to take if you don't get in. I don't think you were supposed to go in there. That's confusing then, because surely you need to give the sailors a drink in order to... Actually, let's take his head around, because they say, according to the developers, if you bring the guy's head around, he'll tell you things.
I said avast! Can anyone hear me?
Calm down, Mr. Separation Anxiety. I'm coming for ya! And I'm gonna depart with your head again. I'm starting to realize I sound a lot like this guy. And it's by pure accident. I don't actually mean it. It's just coincidence. Although Sam was probably gonna be like, coincidence? I think not! You know, I do actually have a skull. Not a real skull, but a fake plastic skull. I don't know what it's made of. I think it's a metal? Maybe aluminium? No, it wouldn't be aluminium. I don't know. I think it is plastic, because it's not heavy enough to be classed as metal. Yeah, it's not as great to be anything else. So do you have anything to say about this? Right, let's get him to follow the trail. Anything to say to this? So I wonder what this captain's name is, because he's only referred to as the Cursed Captain. But why is he only referred to as that? Surely he has a name. Like Linebeck or... You've already said that. You're repeating yourself, man. You're that insane. At least try to see if you can get this thing to come up. Someone I'm missing.
Going it alone, eh? I'll try not to take offense.
Wait. I think I've got it. So, after hearing the guy tell, right, if you want to get the Pharaoh of the Dam to come pick you up.
What's holding a talking skull? And should have been at the lighthouse by now. Take your time.
Anymore, and I will make you listen to me recite the entirety of Hamlet. Do you understand? That's what I thought. So here's a riddle for you, Captain. What's white, has a hat, and is turned into fine dust under my foot?
New body at last. Not as handsome as me old one, but they say beggars can't be choosers. There! It's just like sailing a sloop. You'll never forget how. Now, let's see if we can't find some clue as to set this place ablaze once more. First, see if you can't light the brazier with that fancy flame of yours. Of course, lighting up the town is all well and good, but you'll need to point your flame out to sea if we're to call the ferry.
Right, now that I realise that he actually hints towards what we need to do. So, he just told us right there if we want to... So, instead of going there, we are going to point... all the way here. Right. So we are looking point where? Right, I see one. I'm gonna have to lower it down. Yeah. Nope, just slightly more that way. Come on, light up. It's right there. Oh, come on. What's a pirate have to do to get break around here? I said, come on! Why aren't you lighting? Oh god. Right, fine. Let's light up the rest of them. Light up the rest of the candles for the ferryman. Nearly called him the Candyman. Maybe we have to light these ones first.
There. The lighthouse is good as new. The mists are clearing. Let me try and get a better view. I see sails on the horizon. There she be. The ferry of the damned. Though finds no welcome passage on her decks. Those hooded fellers are what you might call in charge around here. And they won't suffer the living to board her. The only way ye'll sail aboard that ship is to stow away. I wonder if their little secrets still be stowed about here.
So
The key to me cabin, after all these years.
these ones do not seem to light up
The others and they set about
in normal
Be
ways.
a sight for sore sockets, sure enough. With this moldy old
Where's...
last 5 minutes.
There was another light that
I'll
needed...
need ye to be my transport once again. At least till we reach me ship. Take me to me ship with the red sails, and I'll see ye safely aboard that ferry.
Right, so... There's also a second thing over there. Seems to be interesting. We can't do anything just now, so that's strange how it's not lighting up. I think what we need to do is we need to figure out a way to actually get there. And this is the best part. You wanna know why? Because he's got a key in his mouth and he won't talk. Doomed to be silent forever, for as long as I want him to. And when I first played this, I kept going down the stairs and nearly plummeted to my death. Not great, not knowing and forgetting that let's just say that the stairs are inoperative for a reason, because there's giant holes in the middle of them!
This next bit needs a fine touch. Set me down atop that there skeleton. There's a secret nearby. I can smell it on the wind. There she be. Me golden hair. The fastest ship on the seas. By my reckoning, and no one ever dare tell me different. A piece of advice. Always have a secret way back onto your own ship. To me cabin.
So I'm starting to think we can't do anything else just yet. There's a lone candle there that might be worth investigating.
Captain on deck.
Sorry, Captain.
We just got carried away. We didn't mean nothing by it.
I said we.
Sure, I used to be taller than this.
Lights out by the ghost captain. Oh, there's one more booklet I found. Treachery abound! First me old cabin boy makes me off with a box full of cursed trinkets, and now me crew are plotted to betray me and save their own hides! Someone in these parts have been filling their heads with tales of the ferryman, promising that one day he'll come to take their souls back to the living world. And when that day comes, surely they'll make off with some of me precious treasure. Well, I'm not make it easy for any scurvy wretch that's planning to jump a ship. If ships can't make it to town in the dark without scuttling themselves on the rocks, it stands to reason there'll be no ferry to rescue them neither. It's settled then. Tonight, I'll be indulging in a little treachery of me own. Then we'll see if Mr. Ferryman is still so keen to visit Sailor's grave. I need a drink, my throat's sore from doing all that.
The key's no use to me. Take it and find that rowboat.
Oh,
Ye've made an old sea dog happy today. Watch where ye step. The treasure what cursed me may still be lying about.
we can't take any of these. I do at least want to look around. Right, so we have to take that rowboat over to the ferry. Guess what? We ain't gonna do that. Instead, we're gonna... Also, did anyone notice that they're playing A Pirate's Life for Me? So, we're now back to problem A. How do we light the fire? And after when we solve issue A, we get then unlock B, C, D, and E. That is if there was an E. I'm sure we'll figure out something. So let's see here. We could figure out a way to get on top of... Now, I still don't know how to sword... There's a glitch where you could sword lunge and it sends you upwards. Let me see if I could remember that. Let me try. That. No. That's how you do it during combat. Because there are two lanterns that need lit. There's one there. And there's one... Oh. One all the way over there. That one, right there. Now I don't know if they can be lit. But it's the best bet we have and the best lead we also have to figuring out how the hell do we even get in here in the first place. Ah, damn. Ah, and we were so close as well. So, we're on a hitch. Good. Let's keep trying. There has to be a way to do this. Ah, damn it! Why can't you just light yourself? I think that gives access to that shipwreck over there. I would be so mad if this is not how you do it and I just found another way, like a glitch speedrun way. I'm just experimenting. Because... Oh. Right. Here we are. And we can't light it. But what we can do is jump over. What? No! No! Are you kidding me? There's an invisible wall! No! Right, I want to try that one last time. Surely that's not like a developer thing. Surely that was just maybe, I don't know, a misplaced jump. I wanna go that way. I wanna go up. Damn it. Where does this put me? Right, so we're still stuck with the main problem, the main issue. How do we get into the secret area? There's nothing here. I know it seems like I've been here for a long time, and I have. It's just, I want to figure this out. So there's nothing through there. We tried that and we ended up dying. We got stuck. Alright, chat, have you got any suggestions? As for voice chat, it's hard for me to read because I don't have another monitor, so it's not like I could display the chat on another monitor while playing this. It's like one or the other, so yeah. So I'm just trying to figure out here, because I've been over this like probably 1,000 times. I don't know. What if this whole time we've been getting the wrong impression? Yeah. So like maybe a secret passage underneath. I trapped myself here? No. No, of course I haven't. We're still stuck with the main problem. How do we get in there? Okay, I'm stuck. Come on. There we go, I got myself out. Thank God, I panicked there. No, that's not how you do it. Well then. Captain Bones. So there's another person here called Captain Bones. Now, is Captain Bones the name of... No, The Last Stand is the name of that. Because I was gonna say, surely... Because I'd like to presume that... I'll just drink this. So now we're left with second question. It doesn't look like that cave could actually be explored in. So then that begs the question, if the cave can't be explored in, how do we unlock the door? We can't blast it, there's no cannons. There doesn't seem to be another way around to get in. We've literally tried every way, so where can we go? To the right of the bottle chamber, there is a passage. Right, go to the moving platforms, alright? I'm here at the moving platforms. Oh! Oh! Oh, thanks! Thanks for that. Oh my god, how did I not see that? Thanks, you two. Thanks. What's your guys' names? John Carter and Leon. Thanks, you two. Yeah, I can't see the chat that well. That's one of the issues. I can't see it that well. How did I not see that? Right, here. Take this. A buy-in? What do you mean by a buy-in? Like, I don't know what you'd be looking for. Because I know for a certain this is to get the key to unlock the thing, so... Let's get a hint, because the name of the commendation seems to be a hint. So, learn what happened to the pirates who betrayed other pirates. Right, so that would be figuring out what happened with the buried treasure, because... Yeah, that's kind of embarrassing, actually. You were telling me, like, several times, go to the moving passage, and I'm just all, like, totally oblivious to the idea that someone has already found out. Man. Right, now we need to figure out what they mean by buy-in. The only thing I could think of is, unless we have to take the captain's head, which we can't now because it's already on his body, the next thing is trying to figure out what happened to the crew that stole the treasure. which I think that is finding all of the pirates' journals, because he mentioned in this one specifically, let's go to it, he was planning to do something evil with them, as he knew they were going to do some bad to him. So what we have to do, I think, is follow in his footsteps. Because the gold seems to go in two separate ways. One goes up to the wee thing up there. The other goes all the way here. What if I dig here? Oh! Oh, Jesus Christ! Why the hell? Okay, he got buried alive. Oh,
Oh, that's a grand old frog in poor Dougie's throat. After so long down in the dirt, with not even an earthworm for company. Oh, you're new. Have you come seeking misery and abject woe? If so, you've come to the right skelly. Poor Dougie's been robbed and left for undead by a bunch of no-good mutineers. All because I had the nous to hide away a wee retirement fund. Well, next thing I know, poor Dougie's been stuffed in the soil and left in moulder. I've still got my key, but without the treasure map, it's no more than a monument to poor Dougie's despair. Some swabby or other will have taken it back to town, I shouldn't wonder. I'll happily share the spoils if you can find my treasure. But I won't hold out hope. There's precious little of it left in Sailor's Grave, and that's the truth. Now, don't mind me. I'll get back to listing all the mistakes I've ever made in alphabetical order.
right. So now what we have to do is find the guy's treasure. What happens if we go up to these guys? Just out of curiosity. Only goes to Seeking Soul. Why is there no animation for this guy? Is that an error, or is this supposed to happen? Because I would assume he would have an idle animation. This guy's full on dead. Yeah, I think this is an error. So we're just gonna ignore that. So the first thing we need to figure out is what is the buy-in that this skeleton is talking about. Because let's see what we have. We have return the treasure to its rightful owner and find a way to open a door of a locked ship. We know that one. That's the key the skeleton holds. We also need to find the last journal and whatever the headless monkey captain's journals are. We also need to discover the secret of Sailor's Grave, which I think I know what it is. I just don't know how to get to it. It's that shipwreck all the way off in the distance. So let's see what we have. A buy-in required. But what buy-in? What would the buy-in be? Would it be grog or... No, it wouldn't be that easy. Any ideas what the buy-in would probably be? Because I assume it's money of some type. But I can't think of any other things. Because unless there's a treasure that could be picked up near the cursed captain. Cursed captain said he had like treasure and whatnot, but I doubt we could actually pick any of it up. That leaves us with the mystery of how do we do this? Tell me, what is this buy? Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no. I was just gonna say, maybe his watch? No. There's one thing I can think that would work, but I think it's too late. I think the buy-in is the captain's skull. Right, so if it's supposedly Doug's treasure, now we have to ask the next question. God, we're asking a whole ton of questions here, we're making out to be an interrogation session. Next question is, where would Doug's treasure... Wait, maybe? No. What? No. What? No. The only idea I have is that Doug's treasure is where... So, we follow the coins laid on the ground, but it's the ones that are leading up to here. Oh! So, it's something in here. Problem is, we can't read. Just imagine if I was able to, like, glitch my way up there. How funny would that be? We've been trying so hard to open this door, and I could just simply jump over it. How funny would that be? Dramatic irony. Ah, come on! I doubt that we'd be able to... Wait, no, I think there's an invisible wall there. Seems to be you could start here, then you come up. Yep, there's an invisible wall preventing us from going any farther. Rightio then. So maybe there was another like coin spillage somewhere that like said where Douglas's treasure would be. Is that you that made that crackling noise? The coins lead back to here. Strange. Let's follow the coins back. Yep, they definitely lead here. So we need to find the key. But we know the skeleton has the key. This is just giving more. I presume this is... Yeah, that's full on empty. There's nothing there. Surely there has to be a way we can glitch ourselves up there. Like abuse the physics engine. That would be a funny one, but I doubt. You know, you gotta appreciate how Rare has planned this all out. And even then, we still haven't found a single one of the Headless Monkey's journals. Which, to me, that sounds like that's on the Ferry of the Damned. Oh, wait! Aha! I didn't notice this! I stumbled upon that by accident. We got the Tales of the Damned now, yes. I wanted the pirate lair, and now I'm in charge of a whole pirate town. More ships, a sailor keeps smashing into the rocks, bringing new arrivals and supplies. It's just the witless lighthouse keeper's fault for letting the flame go out so often, but I let the pirates stay just so long as they join me ever-growing crew. I heard one ungrateful crew call this town a sailor's grave, but I'd say that's a fine name. Why would you return to our land of the living and risk losing me plunder? Me greedy first mate wants to move a hull into Dead Man's Grotto to keep it safe, but I'm not laying so much as a coin on me sight. So long as we remain, the treasure will be ours, and ours alone. And if those scurvy dogs don't want their share, so be it. I'll take the whole heap for myself. Right. So, I'm presuming... Oh, wait. That's pointing to somewhere. Where is it pointing? Pointing to the front of the grotto. Why there? Unless that's them hinting that's where you have to go. Something I'm missing? Well, at least we found all of the books. Well, one set of books. Now we just need to find the treasure, and I think this guy's hinting at it is somewhere in front of the tavern. Let's go check. Let's go check the tavern and dig there. Alright, let's see. Moment of truth. Oh, wait. Moment of truth. Ha ha! We got it! Right, so this will then be the buy-in. Wait. Oh wait, no, wait. I'm getting to it. Just hold on a second. We're getting somewhere. So we take this chest back to poor old Douglas. He'll give us the key, open the chest, whatever's inside, give it to Skeleton. He'll give us the key. Where are all the monkey journals? I don't know. That's what we're trying to find out. I'm getting the feeling all the monkey journals will be somewhere on the Ferry of the Damned. Right, what's inside of it? A medallion. So we use this medallion on the buy-in, and now I'll get the skeleton to go away. We then take the key to unlock the treasure chest thing, get all the loot. Then we need to figure out how to get over to the shipwreck. We head on over to the ferry, do whatever, yada yada yada, and then that's that. Oh no! You're kidding me, right? You're actually kidding me. You're saying we spent all that time doing that only to get rid of... Oh no! No! Ah, drats! Drat, and double drat! Can I tell the guy, hey, I want your head again? Because if not, we're gonna have to restart this. Oh no, please tell me I could... Ah, drats. Ah, all that work. I would say it was all for nothing, but not really. So, are we able to restart? It goes apart. We hold the key to... Right, so here's my plan, alright? We're gonna leave, and we're gonna go back in, and we're gonna do all that stuff again. I know, tedious, yeah. I hear your complaints, keep going, yada. But hear me out. I am a man who is determined to do things. So if I say I'm gonna get all those things in this stream, I mean it. Now, I may not do Tall Tale number 2 because I think that's me being a tad bit adventurous. But if we at least get them all for number 1, that's all that matters. But since we already have the Tall Tale done, we could just jump forward ahead of time and whatnot. Unless we can't do that, then unfortunately that might just be it. I wouldn't want it to be that, but that will be the choice. Getting kind of warm in here. I'm going to quickly open up some windows. Ah, that's much better. Senior sea fees, pilots use the captain table on your ship and resume checkpoint. Okay. I just hope that when we restart it, it's... Right, so we're gonna have to head back on to... Oh wait, now that I think about it, I think we got a second chance at death! Because if that's only chapter 2, and there was... Chapter 2 was when we first came to the town. I could even check my reputation or pirate log. Because chapter 2 was Tale of the Dead, which was when we got the captain's head. So we got a second chance at death, boys. So, tell me, my dear viewers, the 4 viewers I have, how are things? 'Cause it's good to talk with your fans. Well, I hesitate to say fans. You're all here for one reason. You want to know where these things are. So, you know what? Here's a skeleton dancing. Don't like that? Too bad. I've done it anyway. Here we go into the abyss. Wonder, well, would it make us... I don't know. I'm thinking to myself... Yeah, it's taking us through this again. But surely we should be able to, like... Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with the annoying pirate, so... Ah, jeez. Shut up. Stop. If you want, I could turn off the main audio so that you don't have to hear all this stuff again. Would you want that? I'll still have the video playing. It's just... You won't be able to hear the audio. You won't be able to hear that dead man tell no tale rubbish. I have to be honest, I don't like hearing that either. It's kind of annoying. Oh, so you can't... I was gonna say, can you use, like, cannons and whatnot? But, no, you can't.
Ye come seeking adventure and salty old pirates, eh? Sure, you've come to the proper place. But keep a weather eye open, mates. And hold on tight, with both hands, if you please. There be squalls ahead, and Davy Jones waiting for them what don't obey.
Alright, here we go. Off to the land of the dead. See, if I shouldn't have put the captain's head on the thing. Note to self, if you have to play something, just be careful, because it might not go so well. Right, here we are, the strange shores again, which means... Ah, thank you! So that's what the statue was for. Oh, and another thing, we don't need our boat, so we're just gonna... We might just crash land it just for comedic sake, but... I don't know. This is a standard issue boat anyway, so it's not like there's anything to worry about. Yes, I know a few Sea of Thieves tricks. I'm just thinking to myself, when did I first start playing Sea of Thieves? I think it was when it was first released. Oh, right. Where are we? Right, we're here. Oh, we're here, we're here, we're here, we're here. Yee-haw! Whoa, what did I just do there? I think I speed run. I just speed run through Sea of Thieves. That might actually be a cool speed run idea. Speed run through the Tall Tales. Although I think we would need private servers for that. Well, he even gave us a soul flame as well. Nice. Alright folks, we know what to do. So first things first, we need to get the special drink. Well, no, I lie. First, get the light lit up, then get the special drink, then get... In fact, now that I think about it, can we do multiple things at the same time? Surely we could just... La 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 la, shut up, la 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 la. So where did I find that door then?
Eye down there! Ye paid the warnings no heed, and set foot in sailor's grave while ye still draw breath, at the risk of marooning yourself here. Now that be what I call
There.
fire and courage. Not like the scurvy sea devils who stole me plunder and jailed me up here. My own crew, a bunch of treacherous curs. But this be no way to hold a conversation. Climb up here and lower me cage. I'll make it worth your while.
I'm making this quick because I know you've already seen all this. Lantern. We'll leave him to be a drama queen.
You're not afraid of heights, I hope. He've a fair climb to reach me cage.
Play a fair climb. Let's do that. And while we're getting the captain's skull, we could also go up and try to drink, do 2 in 1. In other words, we're quite literally speed running through this.
But you've barely begun. And I'm strung up by this old shit beside me cage. But you'll never.
And then the other thing we're going to have to do is trying to figure out how do we access the shipwreck, because that's supposedly a secret.
Are you still there? Did you drown? Blast it all! I can't see a thing from up here. You bet. There you be. I thought ye might be lost or gotten yourself trapped all eternity. But I think it's another trapped soul that brought ye here. Well, you're out of luck. The ferry no longer docks at any part in this blighted rest of the town. Now that's not a gap ye'll cross, less'n ye grow some wings. But ye mustn't give up. Ye see, I happens to know of a way to call the ferryman back to these shores.
I presume we can unlock it. Yeah.
That's the way. I can taste me sweet, sweet freedom. Well, ye took your sweet time, but here we are. Now, ye just need to lower me cage very, very gently. Ye understand?
I do, but I don't care.
What was that sound? Oh, me head is killing me.
We're getting money for this as well, so it's definitely worth it. Finally got his head.
Sweet freedom! Ah, it feels good to see in more than one direction. All these years I've spent wondering what happened to me town and me treasure.
Just leave the captain there to talk. I know he'll need the buy-in. Quite interesting that Douglas's medallion is a skull. No, Captain, you're not lost. You're just been...
Law's a disgrace. Somebody swab the... That'd be Captain Bones for ye. Old Bonesy could never stomach his own recipes. Not much good at chess, neither. Now there's an idea. How about we show them how it's done? Stick me on old Bonesy's shoulders and I'll win the game for us. Hang it all. It's been so long I forgot about the house rules. We'll need to find something of special value, a trinket or similar, as a buy-in before we can play.
Yeah, that's why I got this.
Going it alone, eh? I'll try not to take bells and barnacles. Is that the best ye can do? Well then, me rook goes to Queen's Knight 3. And that, matey, check and mate. Mine. Fine, fancy key, and I'll be bound it leads to treasure. Sore loser. No matter. He never could play worth spit. Let's take this key and find the ship it opens.
So this key now unlocks...
Take that key and leave me here to rot. Ye still need my help to make it out of this accursed town.
Do I though? I know exactly what to do. Let me just quickly go up here and then we can finally get this treasure done once and for all. Ah, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Ah, that's a good feeling. All this gold for us to take. I'm gonna make my mini fortune out of this. It reminds me of that time back in the maiden voyage when I did like challenge thing to get at least like 25, was it 25 or 23,000 gold? No matter how much it was a good amount. Right, I see what's to happen. What needs to happen is that needs to be able to shine a light there. I think. Is that good enough? Well, let's angle it all the way. Yeah, that's definitely enough. Well then. Shall we? My dear, how many viewers is it? 3 viewers. So who is it we've got? Go in chat. Let's see who we have. We have Christina Burgraph. Who else? Who's the other two? Well, you haven't seen anything yet, Miss Christina Burgraph. This is only half of the adventure of Chapter 1. Now, I'm not gonna spoil it for you yet. Right, so let's take Grumpy Bones over here to his next place. So, if I'm correct in saying, this then means we only just need to find the secret and find all the Headless Monkey journals, and then we've completed the whole of A Pirate's Life. Then we can get the Mist and Memory flags. And then I could successfully say to myself, Scott Mac, you've officially got an entire Tall Tale completed. By the book. Even though I did use a bit of advice from my dear viewers, which I thank greatly.
Still put the fear into them what knows me. I know you can hear me, ye cowardly curs. Drop what you're doing and get this bridge in order. We've a ferry to catch. I suppose I should tell ye the story. But when we sailed into the Sea of the Damned, it were a happy accident, for we were fleeing our enemies with a whole pack full of their plunder. By and by, me crew starts to grumble about returning to the living world. But I'd have soonest stayed with me loot for all eternity, rather than risk it out on the waves. This old place brings back memories of the night I snuffed out the flame. Aye, and the lighthouse keeper too. Had to be sure the ferryman wouldn't come and part me from me loot. Now, I'm not what you'd call knowledgeable about contraptions and whatnot, but if I can borrow a body, I might be able to help. See if you can't set me down on that headless heap of bones over there. New body at last. Not as handsome as me old one, but they say beggars can't be choosers. There! It's just like sailing a sloop. Ye never forget how. Now, let's see if we can't find some clue as to set this place ablaze once more. First, see if you can't light the brazier with that fancy flame of yours. Of course, lighting up the town is all well and good, but you'll need to point your flame out to sea if we're to call the ferry. Aye, that's the way. Though I think it looked better in the dark. Now, to get the ferryman's attention.
We're not interested in the ferryman's attention. We're interested in getting this. Down. Side.
So that's the answer. All those years spent in the cage, pondering how to open that gate, and ye break in like a bored burglar. Ah, let's get over there and see what plunder's to be had.
I think we should take him with us. But there we go, we figured it out! We finally figured out what we had to do. All this time, we had to get the key to unlock that. Don't you just love when you can figure out a puzzle like that?
The lighthouse is good as new. The mists are clearing. Let me try and get a better view. I see sails on the horizon. Well, there she be. The ferry of the damned. Though you'll find no welcome passage on her decks. Those hooded fellers are what you might call in charge around here. And they won't suffer the living to board her. The only way ye'll sail aboard that ship is to stow away. I wonder if their little secrets still be stowed about here. The key to me cabin, after all these years! The keeper took it when he ratted me out to the others and they set upon me. Me ship'll be a sight for sore sockets, sure enough. But this moldy old body won't last 5 minutes out there, so I'll need ye to be my transport once again. At least till we reach me ship. Take me to me ship with the red sails, and I'll see ye safely aboard that ferry.
Like a dog. And don't you dare do that stupid yakko thing. Bark like a dog and call me daddy thing. I am fed up hearing that. It was funny the first time, it was not funny the 9,999th time. That's like doing the same knock-knock joke the same amount of times. It just gets boring after a while. But still, let's keep going. Let's find out what this new place is. And I'm taking your head with me, Mr. Captain.
Red sails with crossed swords. That's on the fine love.
Shut it. While you're in the palm of my hand, I have control over you. Let's find out what's over here. All this time. We're here. Deep in the Caribbean.
Well, all be. Who knew something like this was hidden away back here for all these years? And for no such pleasure that the right here. Oh, me.
Hang on a second. Apologies for the wait, my dear viewers. I was just had to answer a phone call and get food prepared for family members. Just need to quickly set a 1 hour timer, which is how long this stream's gonna last for now, because we've been going on for quite a wee while now, haven't we? Let's see, timer. We're looking for 1 hour, starting now. Okay. Thieves, a name I shall take great pleasure in etching into a gravestone with my own dagger, for what he has done to my new ship, Pride and Joy. I'd quite forgotten that the witless, hopeless, clueless buffoon previously removed the head of the figurehead that gives the mad monkey its name. One day I shall take great pleasure in trying the selfish swindler through what remains of figurehead and paddling him around the port. But until then, making do, I have returned from the shipwright to make a new nameplate for our ship. Together, my new crew, I shall call it the Headless Monkey. That's a name, a certain grey brush, Fleetwood, Right, so the 5 journals are here. So, whoever it was that asked where the journals were, we found them. Right, I'm just gonna quickly put Captain here. Wait, that this one didn't come as 1. Let's look around to find the other journals. I'm just gonna skip through these. They're not really... They don't seem to be interesting enough. Right, Headless Monkey key. I presume this opens a door of some type. Get into there. Or opens a chest. I'll put it beside complaining captain. Interesting, the music's changed. So we can't go up there. Like, maybe there's something in the water. Nope, nothing. You wouldn't suppose there'd be something at the top of the mast. Yeah, nothing. Let's check the land up there, because the books must be scattered. So they must all be on the ship. But it's one we need to do now is figure out a way to get in. So let's see. There's... There is definitely a way inside. There's things in there. Oh, right. Okay. I see now. I see. Got the monkey key. Let's get in. We've gained access. Woohoo! Reading these, just skip through them. If you want to read them, pause the screen. Alright, where's the last book? One there, one there. So there's two here. Third one there. Fourth one here. The fifth one must be on the mast. It just has to be. The only part of the ship that's not been... Oh. Ow. Right, we have to keep searching. The other monkey journal is here somewhere. And we're so close. It is the last thing I need. Hey, wait, what? Why does it only say I found one? Weird. There's none in there. None in there. So it seems to all be on the ship. So let's relook thing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's number 5? This area around here is kind of blank. Maybe the side of the ship? No. Maybe around here? No. I'm telling you. There's 2 near the wheel? Oh! thanks. There we go. Missed in memory. You have completed all commendations for A Pirate's Life. Never got a pirate log and reputation, tall tale. I've got them all. And I do have that, it's just not loaded up yet. So with that now done, I may as well finish it off. And then once we finish this one, that'll be the end of it. And I might do another live stream tomorrow. Yes, I know what I'm doing. I've done this before. Do 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 do. Na 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 na. No 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 no. No, 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 no.
There she be, me golden hair, the fastest ship on the seas. By my reckoning, and no one ever dare tell me different. A piece of advice: always have a secret way back to your own ship. To me coffin.
On deck.
Sorry, Captain.
Sure, I used to be taught this. This key lets you through the side door of me cabin. For here is where we be parting ways. There's a rowboat over yonder that'll carry ye onto the ferry. Quiet as a church mouse. But I wonder, do ye really know what's waiting for ye below her decks? Not all treasure is silver and gold. Me crew are free, and me conscience is clear. But I've still plenty of thinking to do. Perhaps one day we'll meet again. Now take the key and be off with ye, before ye find yourself trapped here for good. Ye've made an old sea dog app. Watch where ye step. The treasure what cursed me may still be lying about.
You, who have lingered in this forsaken place. Stop! Accursed flame has no place within my well of very secrets are laid bare. I cannot surrender the wheel, but I entreat you. Do not continue to trespass here, for you do not understand the truth of what you seek.
Come on, Dougie. Come to Jack. Get in the boat. Come
What happened?
The bone? Good boy. This bone's much nicer than those rusty old keys. Look, I'll try a bit first. See? Not bad. Needs salt and rosemary. Now, if you bring your flea... I know what you're thinking. That dog is never going to move. Therefore, I propose a wager. Let's see if I can lure him a bit faster, and you can take the keys from his mouth and let me out. The winner gets this delicious bone.
Yep, there's Jack.
Wise. When endeavoring an escape, silence is generally best. However, as I've had no one but a recalcitrant mutt to talk to for far too long, I shall bow to my collegial nature and introduce myself. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow. Though, since you came here to rescue me, you probably knew that already. And you must have heard tell of my heroic journey to acquire this greatest pirate treasure. A golden key to other lands, in eternal freedom, plundered from the lair of a heartless squid and used to assist in the daring escape that led me to stand before you now. Shiny, isn't it? You know, I haven't had so much as a crumb to eat since I got here. Not completely sure where here is exactly, but it's sorely lacking in dinner options. I'm a shadow of my former self. Then again, the captain seems a dreary sort of fellow. Probably enjoys dried biscuits. Wouldn't even tell me how I came to be aboard this sad little ship. The last thing I remember was standing at the helm of the Pearl as we made our escape. Suddenly, there was a loud, booming, cannonballing sort of noise. A cannonball, perhaps. The scenery's not very inspiring, but it's good to stretch me legs. Now, let's get off this ship before...
Stay where you are!
that happens.
You, from the living world. Why have you interfered with my work? The selfish actions of this Barrow have brought catastrophe in his wake. Dire fortune that now threatens to consume the Sea of Thieves itself.
That's Captain Jack Sparrow, mate. And I think you may be overreacting just a smidge. I know the true worth of what I possess, and I intend to keep it quite safe. Now, I can see you're very busy, very grumpy, so we'll just be on our way.
Silence! You shall be returned to your cell. At this time,
There's a reason why we have these cannonballs.
to the abyss.
Huh?
What you possess must never be permitted.
And there's the Flying Dutchman.
Already the sands of time have trickled into oblivion and we are discovered. He has found us. They have our scent now. We cannot flee. Therefore, we must fight. To arms!
Steady, mate. That's the Flying Dutchman we're talking about. She's no ordinary ship.
Then upon the waves of my domain, she will find herself well matched. Play your part, pirates! The cannons stand ready! Unleash the fury of the dead upon this interloper, that we might put an end to calamity before it begins!
I believe that means he'd like us to use the gun.
It doesn't really matter how much you fire at him. This is a timed event. So, you can put half a dozen cannonballs into him, and it won't matter. It's basically a timed cinematic sequence. Oh yeah, and you can do that. Ow. Yeah, the cannonballs are specifically aiming for you. Ooh, that looks nice. Excuse me, Jack, I'm preparing to fight. Oh, that's a movie reference! That's a reference to one of the, that's a reference to the first part of the Caribbean where Jack Sparrow says, "Stop blowing holes in my ship!"
Order and free! They mean to board us! Defend the ship, or all is lost! And what do you suggest I defend it with, mate? I forgot to bring the bone! Oh, very well. Take my blade while I steady our course. A dead man's sword for a dead man's hand. That's all.
Gotta appreciate how he comes to me first.
We've got company. I'll not be surrendering today.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this big guy. He's quite angry.
Don't think we're here to help, mate. Barnacle's one pile.
As you can see, these guys are pretty weak. Well, there you are. We'll find another boarding party.
Oi! Treasure! It's gone! Change course! Change course! After that treasure! I gave him my word! Destroy them! Why did you not heed my warning? Now Sparrow is lost.
Yeah, I don't get that as well. I really don't understand how, even though I have over 1,000 subscribers, only 3 people decide to watch. Like, I'm not saying that in a kind of, oh, just because you're subscribed you have to watch me. No, like, if you want to watch, go ahead. I'm not forcing you. But, come on. I knew better.
Fought bravely. I shall return you and your vessel to the land of the living, so that you may continue to fight. Fight to save all that you have endangered. Fail, and you shall bear witness as this world too falls under the shadow of Davy Jones.
There we go, 12,000 for completing the Tall Tale. Here we go, we're leaving now. Oh, we can't actually attack these ships. Interesting. There we go, we got the mark. We've fully completed a pirate's life. Next is this. That'll be for another day. Because number 2 is probably the worst one I've done. The longest. But still, that just gives you a glimpse of what this DLC is to be like. Well, it's not DLC, it's more just free content. Oh, you can't jump off. That's cool. Look at that. Now that's a desktop background. Oh god, I've got goosebumps. And I've already seen this scene. And here we are. Back to the realm of the living. So yeah, that's that. That was tale number 1. Fully completed in all its entirety. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.